The captain actually fell asleep at a high altitude. The plane flew over the Pacific Ocean, and the fuel was about to run out. The captain could only inform everyone to take their life-saving kits. The plane successfully landed in the Pacific Ocean. The captain opened the life raft and prepared to inflate it. But before they could get their life-saving kits, the plane sank, without food and without water. How will they survive in the Pacific Ocean? Due to the long time of drifting, the condition of several people was getting worse and worse. The man looked at the blue sea water in front of him, still stretched out his hands and scooped up the seawater. Fortunately, the officer stopped him. The captain suddenly shouted, then took out a pen from his arms. The teammate didn't understand what he meant. What's the use of a pen in the middle of the sea? The captain took out a life jacket and drew on it, then took out a compass, calculated the location of the plane crash, concluded that as long as they drifted to the southwest, there was a possibility of being rescued. The captain immediately used the life jacket to make a sea anchor that could change the wind direction. At night, it actually rained heavily in the sky. They finally had water to drink, but without food, they couldn't live for a few days either. The young man picked up a knife and stabbed the small boat. The next second, a shark leaped up and jumped into the man's arms. Everyone quickly hugged the shark to keep it still. The young man picked up the knife and stabbed the shark to death. They finally had food to eat. After eating, everyone started to clean up the blood in the small boat, but the smell of blood attracted a large number of sharks. Just like that, it was night. The young man wanted to wash his face to wake himself up. Unexpectedly, he was bitten. Fortunately, the wind on the Pacific Ocean was relatively dry. The young man's wound didn't get inflamed. The 30th day of being trapped in the Pacific Ocean, their conditions were all extremely poor. I don't know how long they had slept. When they woke up, the waves were about to hit. They were rolled into the sea along with the boat. The three people hugged each other tightly. With the help of the wind, they turned the small boat over and quickly climbed up. Just like that, they spent the night. They lay helplessly in the cabin of the boat, waiting for death, but they suddenly found that an island appeared in front of them. The three people wept with joy.